Puts a game of football into perspective, doesn't it? But we move on with one here, as the representatives of the armed forces make their way off the field. Our attention turns to Manchester United and Aston Villa. A game to go after this one, before the break for the World Cup. After the World Cup, they will be back for the Premier League after Christmas Day, and we get underway. Both sides showing 7 changes from the weekend, and in that weekend game, albeit at Villa Park in a different competition, Aston Villa came flying out of the blocks. 2 out 11 minutes in. See if this starts in more sedate fashion. Referee is David Coote. There's an early touch for Diogo Dalot. Interesting game for Anthony Martial, back this season from his loan at Sevilla. I always feel that he's capable of so much more than he often shows. Here's Maguire, and he is going to be a divisive figure, I would have thought, over the next month and a half or so. There's no question that his form domestically really doesn't warrant his inclusion in that World Cup squad, but his form for England in previous competition shows that he can handle the big occasion, and maybe will be a different player with the national side. Tyrone Mings, by the way, left out of that squad. Ollie Watkins as well was a player who would have thought he had a chance, albeit an outside one. Hugely popular figure here. 5 goals in 5 Premier League appearances against Aston Villa. There's Taro Malacia. Erik ten Hag's first signing, the Rotterdam-born left-back who started the season but has rather fallen out of favour in the last month and a half or so. Turning into trouble there was Fred. Here's Victor Lindelöf. Sweden, surprisingly, not making the World Cup, the highest ranked European nation not to do so. Matty Cash, by the way, sitting on the Aston Villa bench. He will be in Poland's squad, named in that today, and so too Bednarek, who is not able to play in this competition, having already been involved in it. Well, that's nudged back slightly awkwardly by Callum Chambers, who played 12 times under Unai Emery in his
chance for Aston Villa here to try and escape a little.
Come so far, and then Augustinsson turns back, and all of a sudden, it's as you were.
Young. Ings on the run. But once again, it's Dubravka's ball. The 2 goalkeepers just gobbling up those through balls from either side at the moment.
Is the width out here on this right-hand side for Manchester United. I'm talking about when they're further forward up the pitch, just creep a little bit higher up. There's an opportunity. Fernandez takes Augustinsson inside, and Dalot can then use that space on the outside.
And he never started more than 6 in a row.
You can see here average positions of the Aston Villa team, literally nobody in the opposition half. I think it was slightly different on Saturday.
Cue an Aston Villa counter-attack. Is it a forward movement with any purpose here and any end product, crucially? Neither side have really produced that as yet.
Very safe really, from Aston Villa in that middle area. In fact, what I mean by that is that they're more inclined to go backwards.
Delo gave a testing ball for Dubravka.
A bit of a gamble, to be fair.
Not what you want on your debut,
No,
perhaps.
no. The potential to cause him a few problems.
Experienced player, of course, 33 years of age, so he's had nervy moments like that aplenty in the past. Scott McTominay slice, dealt with by Malacia, but it's an Aston Villa ball.
Nearly half an hour in, and this is about as high up the pitch as Aston Villa have been, isn't it, really?
Watkins loses out. Martial tries to protect it for Rashford. A handball is the verdict. Fernandes hoping for more of a run from Van der Beek. And that's dangerous from Chambers. He's picked out Rashford. He'll delight at the chance to run at Aston Villa here. Now it's Fred. Fernandes after it. Well, it was a mess at the back at first, and then a bit of a mess going forward too.
Yeah, I don't know what Callum Chambers is thinking here. Absolutely blind, fizzes it across his own goal, gets it horribly wrong. I just thought Marcus Rashford perhaps could have had a shot there. Once he turned it down to retain possession, but that's a terrible attempt at a cross.
Rashford steals it off Konsa. Aston Villa in trouble here. Fernandes very nearly into the path of Rashford. Camara made sure it didn't find him.
Once again, the decision making in the final. It's always one of those where it's right on the edge, isn't it, of being too far out to shoot, or certainly being a distance out that you would expect to be able to get it past the goalkeeper and a wall.
In a game like this, when possession has flip-flopped from one team to the other, might not be a bad idea to just put your boot through it and see what happens.
Yeah, I agree, it looks like he's gonna as well.
Only one man over the ball. That man is Rashford. And those in the wall did their job. Fred with room, with a fair few options. And the flag goes up. Well, notes being made, mentally and physically, on a first half performance that he will have seen some promise in, but also some frustration. I think the fair...
He is combative, he is aggressive, not very subtle, to be fair. Completely takes Ashley Young out. Easy decision for the officials.
Yellow card indeed for Scott McTominay, who knew it was coming and tried to get as far away as possible, but David Coote was happy to raise the card high from a distance. Five minutes to half-time. Here is Young. Oh, and something's happened off the ball, and the free kick goes Manchester United's way.
Set up some kind of a block. There's all kinds going on. There's two United players left on the ground, spotted by the officials.
McTominay. Malacia. Ramsey tries to whip the ball away. And Malacia goes down.
Doesn't appear to know what he's done there, does he? Jacob Ramsey. Malacia did go down rather easily.
The referee has indicated a minimum of
1 minute additional time. Bruno Fernandes starts that. Looking for Lindelof, finding the fists of Olsen.
We'll count that as a shot on target.
Fernandes, Fred, Maguire. Fernandes on towards Rashford. Delot, he's caught by McGinn. A conversation will be had at the very least with David Coots.
Harry Maguire straight up to say, you booked me for less than that. And he's got a point, to be fair. This is a yellow card all day long. Here's the ball off. McGinn leaves this trailing leg. The trailing leg, look, there, kicks him on the calf. Yellow card. I understand Manchester United's frustration.
Oh, Fernandes with something that only he will know exactly what he was trying to do. That's the end of a first half, which won't live long in the memory, it's fair to say, for